Shalom, all praises to Yahweh Ba Hashem, Yahawashi Ba Hashem, Rakakwadash, double honors to the apostles, the elders, salutations to you, sincere brothers, teaching in truth and sincerity. Lesson will be entitled, Yahawashi is a power, not the power. Lord will, you are edified. Video was inspired from the YouTube platform GMS South Carolina '08. This is the platform of Zaquan Manatazak. Subscribe and be edified. His video entitled Reply. If you are a Hebrew Israelite by faith, Jesus is God. Again, Lord will, you are edified.
If you consider yourself a Hebrew Israelite by faith, listen here. I know you don't believe that Jesus is God, but Jesus is God. And I can prove it.
No, you can't. So let's go to John, first chapter, and read this correctly. In the beginning was the Word, which is another title for Yahawashi. And the Word was with the Most High, and the Word was a power, or is a power. So Yahawashi is a power, or is a God, but he's not the God. See, Yahweh is the power, or the God, and Yahawashi is a power. And to prove that, let's go to Psalm 82 and verse 6. I have said, you are Elohim, or gods, and all of you are the sons of the Most High. All Israelite men, beginning with the 144,000, are gods, or Elohim. In the Hebrew, gods would be Elohim. The yum makes it plural. If it's singular, Allah. Okay, so again, I have said you are gods, or Elohim, and all of you are the sons of the Most High. Can't get around that. So when we go back to John 1:1, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with the Most High, and the Word was a power. So let's go to Proverbs. Chapter 8 and verse 22. And if you can receive this in the spirit, Yahawashi was Solomon. Yahweh possessed me in the beginning of his way, before his works of old. I was set up from everlasting, from the beginning, or ever the earth was. When there were no depths, I was brought forth. When there were no fountains abounding with water, before the mountains were settled, before the hills was I brought forth. While as yet he had not made the earth, nor the fields, nor the highest part of the dust. When he prepared the heavens, I was there. When he set a compass on the face of the depth. When he established the clouds above, when he strengthened the fountains of the deep. When he gave to the sea his decree, that the waters should not pass his commandment, when he appointed the foundations of the earth, then I was by him as one brought up with him, and I was daily his delight, rejoicing always before him. So again, verse 23. Well, let's start at verse 22. Yahweh possessed me in the beginning, right? John 1:1. In the beginning was the Word, which is another title for Yahawashi, and the Word, or Yahawashi, was with the Most High, and the Word was a power. All right. So with that being said, and just to further prove Yahweh and Yahawashi are two separate entities, Daniel 7:13, I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man, referring to Yahawashi, came with the clouds of heaven, the chariots, and came to the ancient of days. This is a title for Yahweh, okay? Meaning Yahweh is before time. He has no beginning nor an ending. And they brought him near before him. So Yahawashi was brought before Yahweh. Again, let's go to Revelation, the 5th chapter. And verse 7. And he came, Yahawashi, and took the book, the scriptures, out of the right hand of him that sat on the throne. And that's referring to who? Yahweh. So Yahawashi, after the crucifixion, reported back to the spiritual realm, took the scriptures out of the right hand of Yahweh. Okay, again, Yahawashi took the scriptures out of the right hand of Yahweh. Let's continue. First Corinthians 11 and verse 3. But I would have you know that the head of every man is Mashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of Mashiach is Yahweh, or the Most High. Proverbs 30 and 4. Who has ascended up into heaven, or descended? Who has gathered the wind in his fist? Who has bound the waters in a garment? Who has established all the ends of the earth? What is his name? Referring to Yahweh. And what is his son's name? Referring to Yahawashi, if you can tell. Okay, two separate entities. Mark 1 and 9. And it came to pass in those days that Yahushua came from Nazareth of Galilee and was baptized of John in Jordan. And straightway coming up out of the water, he saw the heavens open and the Spirit like a dove descending on him. And there came a voice from heaven saying, You art my beloved Son. Who is saying this? Yahweh is saying this to Yahawashi, in whom I am well pleased. Lord will, this was an edifying lesson. Shalom.